Alrighty then, welcome back to Mostly Moist, my run through of oxygen not included. Last time we completed an extra bit of power down here to power through to the growing the reed fibre, I think it is, from the whatever this lily thing is. Ooh, pretty plant. We also looked at putting an airlock in to go in here and have take advantage of the cooling area here to then perhaps cool send a cooling loop around the base, because the base is getting a little bit toasty. So I think we'll do that today. Definitely. We also want to dig a little bit further down. We've got down to here. We don't know what's in here, so we'll unlock that door. I think we'll set that up soon and go from there. So, usual rules apply. Who knows what's going to happen? Just want to see what's going on here. We have more than enough hydrogen now, so that's fine. This isn't currently on the... There's no automation on this at the moment, is there? So I think what we'll do... Can I join an automation wire to an existing automation wire? Copper. We definitely want the gold for now. Let's do that, because we only need to do that. I mean, we could just burn the hydrogen off. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we're always going to need power. We could just permanently burn the hydrogen off, but then if we're going to run out, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. We'll get that done. Priorities again. I really need to set my priorities. That's not that important. We'll do that as a 6. Okay. We'll speed the game up once. Down here, I want to get to this door. Now, can they get to the door without... Yes, they just about can. But they're going to suffer just on the end here. So what we'll do is we'll just go down like that and dig those 2 bits there. I think they can safely wander across all of this and get to here. And we'll undo the security door. We've got oxygen masks, tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of food. And looking at that, we've got plenty of pretty much everything. There's all sorts. Still muckroot. We're still getting muckroot, but that's fine. I'll get rid of that. This just needs the atmosphere. We've got so many mushrooms. I think I talked about putting more mushrooms in, which is what we'll do here. Can we fit them in? We can't. I needed to put a step down. That's right. I remember these things. They're just going to use up slime, though. Let's just leave it like that for now. Just going to use slime up. Okay. We could, just because why not? Why don't we have furniture... little sculpting block of granite. Pop one in there. And another one in here. Yeah, let's do that. Just for the sake of it. We could really use with catching all these as well, really, but let's just sweep all of this away as a 5. And for now, just sweep all that away, even though it's a bit of a waste. This is still being done at a 7. That's good. They're going to get to that. Right. Airlock time. They can still get through the airlock, regardless of this. What can't you do? Oxalate. That's fine. Okay. So let's think about how we're going to dig into here at a 6. We're certainly going to go through there. The abyssalite is going to be pretty tricky. We can dig it. That's good. Good to know. This is granite. I think we'll keep the abyssalite here just because I want to try and keep the temperature as much as possible, really. Okay, and we're going to go down here to there, and then we'll dig at a 6 across this way. Snow to there. Okay, and we'll see what happens. Let's start there and see what happens. They could really use... We've got oxygen. It's just nasty oxygen. What are you? You carbon dioxide. That's fine. And what are you? Sand. Okay, that's fine. Right. So, guys, how's it going? New day. Right. You can be captured, please. And what we'll actually do is build another one of these. One of those. Again, gold. Another one of you. Gold. Another one of you. Gold. You get the idea. Another one of you. Still gold. Okay. Good. And they can all be built. Well, 6 because the 5 is the background noise of everything. We'll put 6 on there. Not quite sure why. Nowhere for muckroot. Well, this has got muckroot, right? Yeah. That's fine. So there'll be a place for that in a minute. Oxygen is okay. We've got a few little blobs of not good, but apart from that, we're fine. Don't want to release that copper. There's a few little bits of copper in there, some gold amalgam, lots of iron, so we've got all sorts of things to do. What have we got to print? Salt water. Suit wearing is good. Decreased athletics. Okay, we'll reject them all for now, but we'll start considering a new bedroom. And this is as good a place as any, really, to have a nice new shiny... Or did I think about this for a new bedroom? Was this the rec room? What did I decide I was going to do over here? I think I said new bedroom over here. So let's make this the new bedroom. Since I said that. This is all 7. They've obviously got lots and lots of food to do. You know, I think I might just do away with meal route for now. So if I just lock this, then they won't be able to get in there, and I'll just leave those plants to do whatever they do. Down here, water's still flowing nicely. Yep, we've got so much water here. This uses hardly any, so it's just going to last forever, hopefully. And, you know, this pumped out, this is okay. I think we're good. I think, we've got plenty of water supply here. It's full of germs, but that's a separate issue that, one to worry about another day. Sweep that up. Sweep that up. They're already being swept. Sweep that up. Keep it nice and clean. Lots to sweep there as well. Yeah, keep it all swept. Okay, that's being swept, that's being swept, that's great. What did I put in here? Curative tablets, okay. It's fine. Good, they're building all this. Right, copy settings. Think. That's great. You, grooming. I think we'll make year 7, that's okay. So you're going to be a 7. Year an 8, that's fine. Incubator. Let's do the same as before. What have we got on here? 830 up to 240. It's only going to be 240 occasionally. So we'll do that. And then we'll have one of these here. Then we want some automation wire to join that to that. Good. This. Copy settings to that. And this, in a minute, will become a new critter feeder, so we'll copy the settings of that to that, which should be all sorts of things for... Don't need that. Hatch. Can have muckroot and sandstone. Hatchling, muckroot and sandstone. Okay, 1 second. Have we got plenty of sandstone? Must have. Yeah, 236 tons of that, so that'll be alright. Okay. 5 we want to... Let's just make this a 7, and this a 7. And then... Let's just... Can we prioritise? No, we have to do that separately. Okay, fine. Then just do this please, and then that and that. Okay, that'll get that done. How are we doing over here? We haven't started yet. Great. Probably because that's not the most important enough. Let's get to there and see what happens. Yeah, I missed one there. I did indeed. In fact, I missed all this. Great. Okay, so they'll dig through to that. And then eventually we'll go down here to this. They'll get to that. In the middle of the night. In the middle of the... Don't sing. Okay. The reed fibre. Okay. They can be 6. What are the ones here? Yeah, they don't need to be 8. They can be the same as the food. That's fine. And then we can sweep. Great. What can't we store? Reed fibre. Okay, so we're going to need to make the textile loom at some point. And that's going to need to be on its own power thing again. We could put it down here. Just because this has absolutely nothing on it. Is that under refinement? It is not. Is it under furniture? It is not. Stations. Excellent. Clothing is fine, but exosuit forge. Have we got, you know, just the copper seems precious, so we'll have an exosuit forge there. And then we'll grab one of these boxes. Where are we? Find a box. Here's a box. And we'll put all the reed fibre in there. That's fine. Okay, these guys are doing fine work down here on their oxygen. Excellent. How do we... We'll do that. Someone will come and do that, I'm sure. Is that what you're going to do? No, you're doing that. Okay, and you're picking up the slime. Great. Slime, 11 tons of slime still, so insufficient oxygen, it reckons. Okay, you need to be built here. Hello, I must have got something. I've got a new achievement. Ooh. Neural facilitator. What does it do? Okay. Okay, what does this do? I remember machines. Excellent. Great. I don't know. What do we do? I mean, shall I? Why not? Who is most likely to... Okay, you've got a problem. Because you're going to be... Why? How has this happened? All the morale of my duplicants. Okay. Because we got stress. Okay. And that's affecting their morale, no doubt. Alright. We need to... anti-stress my duplicants. So let's get a... If we make that a bedroom... or maybe I'll make that the rec room after all. Maybe we make that the rec room after all. So let's... Okay, this... Copy settings to that. Great. Okay, we need to de-stress our duplicates. So, there's a couple of ways to do that. One of which is the massage table, which is what we'll start with. So is this... So I'm doing about 6 things at once, as always. Why is this not a great hall? Missing fancy decor item. Missing fancy decor item. You're not. Are you not? Why are we not a fancy decor item? Okay. Let's. Are you a fancy? Why not? Build me a nice couple of pictures in there. And we'll have a large sculpting block as well. And we'll see if that improves the... What's your body temperature? You're going to be too hot. Yeah, we need the cooling loop. Okay. Okay. Right, we need cooling loop. Good God. We need rec. And we need a new bedroom for new people. So, okay. Yeah, let's try and do all these things. So, decide, Simon. Just decide. So this is going to become a room. Like that. And then we need this. Okay, cancel that. And that. This is going to go there and there. And then in here, well, first of all, we're going to dig all that away. That's great. Then we'll get rid of that and that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to need to have the recreation, which is none of those, or those furniture. We've got the jukebox, well, that's very expensive. But let's just have medicine. Let's have the massage table. Yes. What's the triage cot? Sick bay. Apothecary. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Hand sanitizer when passing in the selected direction. We could actually get some hand sanitizer when... Okay, let me just write... I'm just going to write hand sanitizer down. Okay, good. Right, but we're going to have a massage table for shower. And we'll have that in here. A couple of massage tables. This... I don't know how much... How much do they take? 240 watts. We need a new power line. So let's get a new power line in. Because that one's going to there. This one only has 360 on it. Even with that. So this... No, this is all on its own. I mean, really, we want to get off this, but for now it's doing its job. We'll no doubt use that. So this is that power line. This is currently all powered by this here, which we could do with getting rid of anyway. So I think it's time, high time. I mean, we got the duplicants. Fine, we'll bring in another power line up here. So for now, what we'll do, it's going to be in a slightly odd place. I've insulated this down on purpose because they are flamey things. But what we could do is we could finally insulate this entirely. So let's do this instead. So what we'll do is we're going to... Is that going to let the water out? It's totally going to let the water out if I'm not careful. So let's do that there and then all the way along there. And then what we'll do is we will have... The heat's not going to get through there very well. This is a little hot, but this is very hot. So I think what we'll do is we'll have a manual airlock. You see the airlock. Why don't we just do this then? Change of plan. I keep changing my plans, but you know, you must be used to that by now. So let's make the manual airlock here. This will then be a tile. Cancel this and this. Yeah, that's great. And then this is going to go straight down like that. And then this will be an airlock, insulated tile like that. And then we'll insulate tile this once this is all built, which is apparently an 8. So that'll get built pretty quick. Okay. Yeah, max stress is 25. That's okay. So we'll get these built. That's all an 8. Everything's an 8. Because, of course it is. Okay. That's a 7. That's being built like that. Is this being looked at? No. What is everyone doing? Anything? Anything at all? You're an 8. I've built everything at an 8. Okay, well. It's bedtime. Having a nice little sleep. Nice little doze. Hatches are probably crowded as anything. Yeah, that's fine. How many are in here? 14. That's okay. It's gonna be barbecue at some point. Okay. Oh, bathroom, toilet, then shower. What's your problem? Slime lung. They're probably all got slime lung. I mean, let's face it. Okay, the artwork should only be done by those doing artwork, which I think I did last time. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Oh, delivered oxygen mask. 8 units left. That's okay. Good. Okay, they're getting stuff done. They can only go 3 at a time through this oxygen mask thing, so that's why it's going to be a bit slow going through there, but we should be alright. At least I didn't accidentally do this. This is the other thing I was going to do, extend the pond. Just remembered what I was going to do. Because the cooling loop, yes, we were going to just empty this, because this is quite cold as well, isn't it? Yeah, this is 22 degrees, so we could pump that through as well. That will cool the place. And add this down. This is 26 degrees. We're definitely going to do this, so let's get that dug out of the way. Yeah, buildings only for this, please. Get rid of those. That's great. We can just sweep that, whatever that is, in there. As and when I suddenly drop the length of this, we'll have to drop this, but that's fine. It's no bad thing. Get all these things done. That'll get done eventually. What priority are you? 6. Okay. Really wouldn't mind having this door. Let's have the doors on an 8, just so that if anyone decides they want to do something important, they can. This, still a 7. Can't be unreachable, no. It's good. Canvas is happening. Block is happening. Okay, we're getting somewhere. What have we got? We've got gold amalgam. Let's do this. So gold. Okay. So gold amalgam, copper ore, copper, gold. Okay, let's just do some of this. To make sure we've got some. Okay, how are we doing? We're getting there. This. I'd like at least one more of these, please. And we'll have that the other way around again. Yep. And another one here. That's fine. And then here, this here is going to be a wire bridge. This is all being done at an 8, okay. Another night's sleep. They don't have to get through the cycles. Yeah, get the strings. Right, that's locked off. So that this mealwood will just perish now. But that's okay, because we're pretty good on calories just at the moment. I may regret that. Wow. Right, you are now a Great Hall. Excellent. Good. Morale plus 6. So that's already helping. Get some of this artwork done. That'll help the decor. Get this done. Okay. Gold amalgam. We've had a little bit of a dig over here, which is great. Build that. Nowhere to put this because they need to build that. That's fine. Okay, lots of things going on. But we are achieving many things. Now, we nearly have another bedroom. Suit wearing. You don't want to. This adds up. Flatulent. The carbon dioxide. I cannot tell you how much that adds up. Increased. You got construction athletics. Can't decorate, but enjoys. None of these are exactly great, but we'll have a new bedroom soon. Okay. I really, 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 really want this done. Guys, just get that done, please. And that. Yeah, just get that done. Yeah, please. You must be able to get to that, right? Are you going to be my hero? Yeah, a vacuum. Okay, right. Buildings. 9. Get rid of that lot. Okay. They're getting all this. They're getting all this. Must mean that they're done over here. They are. Right, so this can go there. This has been built. Okay, slow down, guys. It's an 8. This has been built, so now Wire bridge, wire. Deconstruct that as a 9, please. Okay, good. You can't get to that, can you? No. Yay, right. Okay. Good, you're doing well. Good job. Good job. Then we can get to that. That's good. Lots of boxes being open and shut. I can hear the ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. That's waiting sandstone, that's waiting gold. That's fine. Where are you off to? Are you going to go and do that? Well done. Good. Down here, still not quite sure. Okay. Excellent. We have lore. Lots of lore. Excellent. Right, these are coming on. Okay, good. Right, you. We're going to go... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and then here... We're going to... Eight, that's fine. So that'll give us some power to that. And then from there, we're going to want some power lines. So... we got... I've made this unbelievably irritating for myself, but hey-ho. Right. You go that way. And then you go this way. Alright. And we need some power to there and there. Okay, so but we could take the power to here. Yeah, and then this one can take the power elsewhere, and we might go this way. So let's go like this. Okay, good. And then wire bridge. Let's get all that done first. Please build that little section first so that we actually get some things happening. Over here they're digging and they're starting to go down, which is great, so we can start thinking about our cooling loop. Again, this is quite cool. So, how's the oxygen? Oxygen's okay. You're just hot, aren't you? Yeah, okay. Right, these aren't plugged in yet, but they're going to be very, very shortly. So what we'll do... Yeah. Okay. We can clearly need some more gold amalgam, which at some point I'll learn how to say. Where was that? There was some more here somewhere. Yeah. Is this going to descend? It's not. This is sedimentary rock. That's good. This is there. That's fine. So if we go through here like this, and then go through here like this, that's great. In fact, yeah, we didn't really need the ladders, but what the heck, we'll have the ladders anyway. That's fine. Have we built all this already? Is this the only... It's unreachable. Great. Okay. So built all that, built all that. Buildings only, yeah, we can get rid of that now. We can get rid of that, because that's all just wasted material. Now they can build that. That's all connected. Now we'll start to use all our... Oh, we used up all our hydrogen already, look. Wow. Okay. Yep, we're going to get through... Where's coal? 6 tons of coal. We do need to keep an eye out for running out of coal. Okay, this is good. Sweep this. Okay. We're getting somewhere. This needs to be built soonish, please. That will do. Then we're going to connect up to these. They're connected to there. Right. Massage table. Brake starts at 50%. We'll say the brake starts at 25. Okay, so 25, 25. That's great. This needs to be in a room, really. And because we want some decor at some point, these rooms are going to look absolutely dire. But hey-ho, got a nice little step up there. That's fine. They can build that from upstairs. This can be built across a little bit. And then they'll be able to build that. This can be a door. This door can be opened. Definitely want all the doors to be 6s in case we ever choose to want to open them and hold them open. Okay, we're getting on. This wants to be reed fibre as well as thimble reed seeds. Why not? As an 8. That's great. This is just about done. No power consumers because that's not connected up yet. That's not connected up. Right. So if we connect this to that, let's do that. Great. Then this can run all of this. So this now has, it's only got 975 on it because this was already connected to this. So that's fine. So that's actually a waste of a power line, really. But it does mean that we can extend things over here. So this is currently got 1550 on it. That's right. So what I want to do is actually, we want to disconnect this. That's fine. And this has got 970 on it. Okay. Then what we'll do is we'll build this back into there. And while we're doing this, we'll get a few little bits of material back there. That'll then connect that to that. In the meantime, this one still has 1550 on it, but shortly... Oh, come here. No reason why that cannot join up, because that's going to be fine. So this is going to be 240, 500. Great. So if I chop this off, still 1200, and this 350. So I could have chopped it off here instead. So this is 530, this is 1020. That's fine, but not all the while. Why is that? Oh, because of the massage tables. Fine. Okay, and then this is 530. This is 970. That's still all connected to that. What we actually can do is, if this is 530, then what we can do is we can leave that to there. And this one, I'd like to join... Well, you can go onto there, can't you? Yeah, be on that one. You can disconnect from there. Okay, yeah. Then we can have all of that back, which is great. That's going to have all of that back. Losing slightly track of what I'm doing. This is 1020, which is too much, but they're not all going to be on. This, we can definitely lose them. That's powered by them. This is 850, which is fine. You are down to 965, which is fine. I think we're pretty good now. I think anyway. Okay, is it new duplicant time? If there's a good one. Puffed. Right. These we're going to have. Okay. And we're going to, straight away, we want to put one of these in here. Gold, that's fine. This is a 9. And then I want a critter drop off. There as well. No idea if you can groom those, but... Okay, reed fibers being done. God, where does the time go? Okay, that's going to be... They probably can't reach that to... Okay, just forget about that. Don't worry about it. Right, this is all emptied. So you block that off. Great. That's, yeah, look at all that lovely harvestable stuff which can just sit there. This is now protected by that. They're going to go through there and do something. I have no idea what. What are you off to do? Oh. Right, okay. That's what you're doing. Great. Okay, well that's that done. You're off to do something. Going to harvest. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, well they can go in there. Right, we're going to have exosuits soon. That'll mean that we're good for downstairs. Right. So this, I want this to be puffed eggs. Good. And then this to be puffed. Yes. No idea what any of these mean, but that's fine. 8. This 8. Okay, good. I think this still works. Even if it's, you know. Right, where did the eggs go? Where did they go? Puffed egg. Okay, they did go in here. Okay, fine. Okay, that's fine. I don't actually need to see puffed eggs. I don't actually need to see those anymore, or those anymore. Not going to worry about dirt for a little while. Those either, or those. We'll leave that like that for a minute. Right, that's loud. Sorry, very loud. Right, power. Okay, you have got 1,020, that's fine. You have got 530. You have got 855. You have got 960. And you have got 965. We are winning. We're winning at life. Okay. Don't need you. You're a spare dead end of wire that will have a little bit of wire back. Thank you. We must be shuffling through our power, though. You're awaiting dirt. That's fine. You're awaiting water. All of that is fine. Why did you just drop that water just then? No, the masks are full. You just dropped that water for no reason. Great, thanks. Okay. Cooling loop. We're heading towards a cooling loop. There's hope. Now, does this egg... I mean, I've just done power. You're 960, 530. You're the one on there, but I think we'll do it. Why not? Okay, and then definitely have one of those. We'll park it outside. It doesn't really matter, does it? I'll stick it indoors. Automation wire. Okay, good. Everything's getting built at an 8 at the minute. Right, bedroom. Bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. Sweep. Sweep. How have we ended up with stuff just on the floor everywhere? Lots here as well. Not quite sure how we ended up with all this stuff just kicking about. Okay. Where did I put... Is this the oxygen mask? Yes. Okay. Here... we're going to... What do you make that out of? Copper? It's always copper. It's always copper. Well, let's make... yeah. Let's make 5 of them anyway. And then here, we haven't built one yet, so when we have, we'll do that. Oh, we got a sculpture. Masterpiece. Masterpiece. Somewhere here is the decor. It's not great, but it's also not horrific. Let's have a few more of these. Bedroom's pretty good, so let's get this done. Granite bed. Lots of lovely granite beds. Hanging pots. Let's have nice hanging pots. Yeah. And then we'll have a canvas. That's good. And then we'll have some of this lovely stuff. And one of these. Beautiful. Okay. Bedrooms are happening. So we have more bedroom. So we can take on a new duplicant when the next time comes around. Sip of tea. Okay, we have nearly... Okay, we've got into here. Beautifully cold. Yeah, the coal is going to leak through here, but not too badly. What have you just got? What are you carrying? Sleet wheat. Alright, okay. Well, sleet wheat, yeah, it takes a bit of... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so, just so that I know they're not going to absolutely accidentally trip over themselves, let's go through there. What I want to do is I want to pump some water all the way through here and back again. So, what we could do... See, there's this here. We could pump some of this water out of here, through here, through the base, and into this bucket. That seems somewhat optimistic. But it would get rid of all this water. I mean, that seems like a really... this is somewhat irritating. Do you know what? I just, you know... Did I need to go in here? That's the question. I mean, yes, because we're going to need to put the piping through. So I'd rather not break in... Okay, this is insane. What I'm about to suggest is absolutely insane, but, you know, since when has anything else ever changed? So we're going to go through there to make sure we're going to get through that. Then we're going to go down here. All the way to here. And then we're going to dig like that. Because I'm clinically insane, obviously. I am now wondering whether we have yet more oxygen mask dock. Getting the oxygen to it is going to be interesting. Or do I just come the other way? I'm already here. Is that a better way? And then we just leave this water alone. Simon, you had a good think. Well done, Simon. Congratulations on thinking. So I might not have needed to do that, but for now... We've got to watch we don't flood everywhere, though. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Right, you go up here. That's it. Good. Now you need to get above the water, you absolute melon. Okay, get up to here. And then dig. So you go all the way through here to there. Great. Look at that. How could they possibly get trapped? Right. Let us count the ways that they can get trapped. Okay. And I want this done because they're not doing anything else and we need the cooling loop. Okay. Okay. Can we... I think we can afford to pop one more of these in. Like that. This is all going to be an 8, please. They should be 8s anyway, because they're important enough to be 8s. That's fine. That was locked off. That's good. This is up here. This. Please stay open. Bedroom light. Okay, this is good. We're getting these things built. These are all built at 7. That's fine. Eventually would like a door on there. We haven't got any hatches in here yet. When is this running? See, that runs at the same time as that. Why don't we run this one? 0.3. How do we... Okay. Okay, let's just do that. That's fine. Can I slide that around? That's fine. Right. Okay, I'm just getting carried away. Right, this, they're off doing it already. Okay. Deliver suit. Eight. Great. Okay. So they're going to deliver a suit to that. Let's see what other little blueprints we've got here. I'm still waiting for booties. Great. Drywall. Terrific. We've also got some colony achievements. Excellent. We've achieved many things. And there's going to be skills, but I think we've got morale issues, haven't we? Well, things have turned the corner a bit. Mima, you nearly perished last time. You can plumb. And you can also... Really, we want to start you on this trip. That's fine. And we'll leave you on super hard digging. Everyone's going to need to be... Otherwise, they're really slow in exosuit. Okay, you are currently our researcher. There's no harm in you being... I wish I hadn't done that. Really wish I hadn't done that. Never mind. Gotta watch this morale business. Because if they get too near their morale, like that, there, you're good. Okay. Sorry, just pausing my brain while my brain catches up. You're okay as well. We can definitely need someone on the exosuit. Well, let's go back to you in a second. Masterworks decorating. Exosuit training. Great. Devon. Okay. Okay. Schedule. Yeah, we might need some more toilets at some point. Which is always going to be a challenge. I mean, we could actually... Okay. While they're doing that, we're going to just do this as well. Because we might as well get that done. And then what we'll do is we'll move the pump up a notch. In fact, we'll put that pump in there. What we'll also do is find some more gold, because we need raw metals. Okay, so there's going to be some gold amalgam there. There's some gold amalgam there. There's lots just here. Alright, let's do this. Doesn't really matter, but we're just going to strip mine this. Are you a... You're a geezer of some sort, aren't you? They can be dodgy. Just do this, please. Got to be careful what I undo here. I assume that the oxygen masks last a while. I don't actually know how long the oxygen masks last, but they're going to keep doing it. They've got the fire pole, which is handy. Okay, yeah, this is going to go through there, just making sure I'm not being a complete idiot. We've got Paku here, which is good. We can fish. We can put all this in here, and then we can fish from that. So we're going to put a pump in there. That's great. This pump is going to happen here. 7, that's fine. I mean, yeah, we've got so much mushroom now. I have a mild concern, but let's just move on with our lives. Okay. Yes, you're going to have wet feet. Oh, sorry about that. It's going to be bad. But I need you to go through here so that we can start doing our cooling loop. Done that as an 8. That's okay. Good. Well done, team. Oh, sorry. You can go on 3 speed. Yeah, no research. That's fine. Okay, at a low... Shall we do this now? Don't need to. Just leave it. It's going to just dig this out. There is no hydrogen. We are fully on coal, aren't we? And they are just about keeping up. We've only got 4 tons of coal left. What was that? Oh, they're just getting rid of that. Coal. There was coal somewhere here. I saw coal. This is fine. This is... No, that's iron. I'm sure I saw coal somewhere. Coal. Yeah, don't like you. What do you do? Polluted oxygen. Terrific. Neutronium. Great. There's got to be more coal. Neutronium. Has to be more coal. Okay. Show me consumable ore. Bleachstone, salt, coal. Coal, 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 coal. All the coal is up there. Sorry for the zooming. Coal, coal. Alright, there's quite a bit of coal left on the map. This is chlorine, which is obviously unpleasant. That's polluted oxygen, which I don't want. Phosphorite, that's actually not bad. So we could go and get all this coal. Right, let's do... I mean... Let's get gas. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be great, but that's what the... what's names are for. I mean, we could, just for the sake of it. I mean, what's the point? What's in here? Chlorine, yeah. So we just want to dodge this if we can. Okay, dig. What's in there? Chlorine. No chlorine in here, is there? No, it's all... Okay, fine. You get some coal there. Okay. Great, and then you are going to go down... through there, and then across to there, and dig this, like that. Okay, what have I done that at? 5. 7, please. Okay, stop. That's another geyser, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this is fine. Keep digging through here. We can dig through to there. Then, I mean, am I just being stupid? I mean, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Okay. Go down to here. Yeah, that's fine. Dig through here. Go down to there. Cross to there. Then dig this like I did a second ago. Great. Okay. That's all at a 7, please. Just to get us through there. That should be safe. It's going to be a little bit unpleasant on the old nostrils. But this is sand, isn't it? Yeah. Because chlorine is going to be bad. How much chlorine is in here? There's a kilo of chlorine in there. Okay. Change of plan. We don't want to do that or that. So you come down here. Great. And then you go up there. Okay. It's a bit of a maze, but that's getting us some coal, which is going to be important since we've only got 4 tons of it left. Okay, new person. Oh. Fine. Sorry. We'll have the 3 tons of coal. Okay, what's happening down here? Things are happening. Yeah, it's not great down here. Neutronium granite, that's fine. We're coming across here at 8s, which is great. I mean, really, they could have come through here now. But then the airlock, they're the wrong side of the masks. Yeah. Sandstone, that's fine. Okay. The map's going to be heating up, isn't it? Yeah, they're getting quite toasty now. That's okay. Cooling loop is on the way. Got to concentrate on the cooling loop. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's just slow it down. Alright, in this episode, we have managed to build a big bridge. In the start of a bridge, we've uncovered a strange new world. Yeah. But yeah, we're getting a bridge to excitement. We've extended our power. We've got some nice pictures. Now we've got a new bedroom. Let's just sort the bedroom out. Let's have a buddy bud. And a buddy bud. Yeah. We've got some nice art going. And we're going to start, hopefully, working on the cooling loop next time round. This is actually going down now. Slowly. I mean, the only thing it's doing is... Oh, it is doing our oxygen. Okay. We may need to move this. Once this is pumped out, we need to put a pump in here as well. Especially because we're going to be using this for that as well. There's no carbon dioxide hardly ever getting to this, is there? No, that's what I thought. Okay. We have achieved many marvellous things. That we are slowly expanding across the map. And next time we will definitely sort out the cooling loop. Must do the cooling loop, otherwise we will get too hot. And then we need to sort out coal or an alternative form of power. All right, that's that. Thank you for joining me. Let's see if we're on the way up or the way down. I look forward to seeing you next time.